Okay, welcome into our latest Swampcast. Usually it's me, the grouchy. Today it's Robbie.
I'm okay.
You're going to have to calm down.
Yeah.
I can't put up with this kind of attitude. I got some attitude adjustment for you.
Okay. It's only Thursday, so I'll be okay.
Yeah, all right. So, but hey, you know, well, this job sometimes can get you going.
And when you're a cranky old man,
yeah,
you're going to have days like that.
Exactly. And obviously we'll see how cranky the Gators are. They kind of need to be cranky, right?
Yeah.
Come out with a little bit of fire.
And they don't need to get off my lawn. They need to get on my lawn and let me beat you in this game because they have to win this game.
Yeah, look, like I've said before, the chance to be great has passed.
Yeah.
You know, they can't have a great season. A great season is when you go to Atlanta. And that's not going to happen. They have a chance to have a really good season. If they can just win out against teams they're going to be favored at, over. This week is Missouri over by 6. Next week, South Carolina will be favored over Idaho, I think.
Yeah. And, you know, they have a chance to do it. Meyer did in his first year.
Even better.
Even one better. And you know what happened the year after that?
Yeah.
National titles.
So yeah, I mean, this is a big game for Florida. And this Missouri team that's coming in has got a quarterback who's going to be a pro. They've got Emmanuel Hall, who's been out for a while with a groin. He's going to be back. That's an issue. They got a tight end that's even better than the tight end that killed them last week.
He's a matchup problem, big time.
Totally. So they're very dangerous. At the same time, they're 0-4 in the SEC, and Locke in SEC games has 1 touchdown pass and 5 interceptions.
Yeah, Pat, it's amazing their stats, non-conference compared to conference. It's a huge difference. So.
They've gotten fat on the Memphises of the world and teams like that, and then against SEC teams not so good. They did score some points late against Georgia, but they were really not in that game. The game last week they should have won against Kentucky, but they got no first downs in the second half. 0 for 8.
3 and 8, 3 and out.
3 and 8 straight 3 and outs. I don't know that I've ever seen that like when Florida was playing the Citadel or anybody.
And Grantham said Kentucky stopped Drew Lock by stopping the run.
Right.
Once they took the run away from him, he was kind of helpless.
Yeah, I've not been impressed with him this year. Now, I've only really watched him in SEC games, Robbie.
Yeah.
A lot of throws off the back foot, you know, making some just dumb throws. South Carolina made a really dumb throw in that game. But at the same time, he's good enough. We saw it. We've seen him at his best.
Yeah, last year in the game that he blew him out.
He destroyed Florida last year. 2 years ago, he had his worst ever quarterback passing efficiency rating. So maybe he doesn't like playing in front of tough crowds. I don't know. But this is their chance to kind of, if they can win this game for Missouri, they're thinking, okay, now we've got a real chance to get bowl eligible.
Yeah, kind of like they got on a roll last year.
They did get on a roll, but I looked it up, Robbie. They won 6 in a row. If you look at the records of those teams, it's something like 24 and 47 last year. I mean,
Florida's included.
Yeah, exactly. They beat nobody any good, including Florida last year. But for me, it's all about Florida's attitude going to this game. Do they recover? Do they say, hey, look, we still have a lot to play for? I think this coaching staff's been pretty good about that.
I think so, too.
Getting guys ready to play. But the bottom line is going to be Felipe has got to step up instead of stepping back like he did last week.
The thing, Pat, I sense that the fans are losing patience with him. Yeah. And I think there might be some, if things don't go right, there might be some booing on the quarterback in this game. I don't know.
I saw booing in the LSU game. I mean,
you listen to talk radio, he's just terrible.
Well, yeah.
You know, you got to bench him. Who are you going to play in
Talk radio doesn't decide who's playing quarterback, nor does the internet. But
the pressure is on that kid, is what I'm saying.
There is some pressure on him, and he's got to take a big step forward. It's just not. He had been taking little steps, and then one big one back.
Yeah.
Again,
two turnovers in back-to-back games is not a good sign.
That is not.
That's old Felipe.
Yeah, and that can't happen. You've got to make better throws. Now, the concern you have is that he gets a little tentative in making those throws, but. He's just got to make the smart throws. And there was one play, Robbie, we talked about in the Georgia game where he's rolling out, and there's a running back who's running the release route right there. He's wide open.
I know,
nobody near him. He just flows it out of bounds.
Yeah.
Things like that we continue to see. So, look, don't look for any big, massive quarterback changes.
No.
I asked him point blank whether he still had a long leash, and
he
Dan Long says, yeah.
That's what a good quarterback coach does, though.
Yeah.
He's not threatening to bench you for a turnover.
And even you're not going to tell the media, he's playing terrible right now. I don't know what I'm going to do. You're going to try to build his confidence up because your backup is limited in what he can do and hasn't really run the offense in big games.
No.
And the third-string quarterback that they did play last week is still limited.
Very raw,
very raw. And the guy they're bringing in next year is very raw. So, you've got to this Felipe may be your quarterback for a while, and you just got to accept it.
Well, you got to trust Mullen because he's going to put the best guy out there that can win a game for him. So
and hopefully
trust your head coach.
What I'd love to see, I think what Gator fans would love to see, is these last 4 games, him continue to improve, so that you go into next year going, well, at worst case scenario, Felipe Franks is the quarterback, and he's pretty good.
Yeah, even baby steps from here on out would be good.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting game. I mean, again, Missouri's defense held Kentucky without any offense, but Kentucky's offense has been struggling. They've scored
14 against Vanderbilt. So.
Well, they've scored 15 or less in 3 straight games.
I know.
So
that doesn't bode well for the Georgia game.
Nah, I'm picking Georgia, I think, to win that game. But we'll see if Florida can make some big plays, make something happen. And again, I think, and I say this a lot, Robbie, with games like this, get on top of them early. Yeah. Get the crowd into it.
Yeah, how different would that game last week have been if they'd hit the big throw on the first play? He was open.
It keeps me awake at night.
Yeah. Think about Felipe and them. It was right there. They had it.
Yeah. On the other hand, he's got to shake that off.
Yeah.
I don't have to, though. And I still haven't. All right, that's going to do it for our latest Swampcast. We'll be coming to you from Florida Field on Saturday night. We'll probably do it real quick, Robbie, because we want to get up and watch some of the Alabama LSU
I think LSU's giving them a game.
Do you?
Yeah, I think they might win it. But we'll see.
I got one word for you. Tua.
That's 2 words.
No, it's one word.
Okay.
Tango Viola. Hey, I got it right. All right, that's going to do it. No, I'm not pronouncing.
Okay, now do the tight end from
No.
Come on, try it.
Albert.
Okay, sure.
That's what I'm going to put when I do play-by-play. I'm just going to put Albert. 16-yard reception. But we'll see what happens. So, supposedly C.J. Henderson back, that helps, but we don't know how effective he's going to be. We don't know what's going on with Brad Stewart. Nobody knows.
I'm thinking he'll be back, but
who knows?
We'll find out.
We get a lot of answers from Dan Mullen, but not all the answers. You say some of them. So we'll be coming to you from the swamp next time we talk to you, and we'll tell you what we thought of the Florida-Missouri game. Until then, Pat Dooley, Robbie Andreu of the Gainesville Sun saying so long from the Sunshine State.